Hi, I'm Sarah Austin, and with me is Christine Arylo. She's the author of Choosing Me Before We. Who are you, and what inspired you to leave the Gap?
So when I worked at the Gap, I was super happy. I was living the career I'd always wanted to work in fashion, live in California. I was married to a great guy, and the phone calls started coming in from my girlfriends. Really smart, wonderful, beautiful women who were unhappy in their relationships, who were dating guys that were just, jackasses, and who just weren't happy in love. And I had been that woman. I had been the woman who dated a guy for almost 15 years, a high school sweetheart, and at the age of 30, he broke up with me on the way to our engagement party. And my heart was super, super sad, and my whole life just shattered and broke. And I had asked my inner guidance, I'm like, how did I end up here? How did this smart woman end up in a place where I'm with a man who would break up with me on the way to my engagement party? And the answer was, honey, you don't love yourself. And I was like, who is that? And damn, you're right, it's true, I don't love myself. And so I was working at the Gap, having this great time, and it was like, psst, 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 psst. My inner wisdom spoke to me, and it's like, I want you to go out into the world and share with young girls and women how to fall in love with themselves. Because we don't know. So I wrote this book, Choosing Me Before We, and I started my website, Madly in Love with Me, and I left. I had no plan. My boss said to me, what's your business plan? I said, to go help people find love. I get to travel the world and speak to girls and women about self-love and love, and I don't think there's anything more important I could do with my life.
How have your goals through your story changed your mission in life?
Yeah. So my goal is to create a place on the internet, in the world, in which people can go and activate love in their hearts for themselves and for everyone else. So I have a website, it's called madlyinlovewithme.com, that actually has a free self-love kit in it that has this really cool illustrated handbook that I drew and fun audios on how to fall in love with yourself. And then I also have a Facebook site that has all these followers on it that I write basically every day a love letter to you in one line. So it could be like, you are loved just because you're you. Or remember, sneak a peek at yourself in the mirror today and give yourself a smooch. Whatever it is, because self-love is fun and it's this daring act. And so all these people keep coming to my Facebook site to be able to share in that love. And so every day people are taking this self-love dare to love themselves.
What are your greatest challenges?
So we spiritual teachers often teach what we have to actually learn ourselves. And so even though I've had all these really great successes in my life, so I went to one of the best business schools in the world, I lived my dreams, I've had these great executive jobs, I have published a book, I speak to thousands of people, all this stuff, I have inside of me an inner mean girl, my inner achievement junkie. And her name is Move the Bar Brenda. And Move the Bar Brenda does this. Whenever I have something really great happen to me, like I'm just about to pass that bar, that goal I've set to myself, it's like the high jump, the pole jump where you have the thing and you go over and she moves the bar. So I'm running up, I'm gonna get my goal, and then she takes the bar and she moves it up. So I go crashing into the bar, and the goal that I set is now up here, and she sets these crazy, unrealistic expectations for me and then judges me for not getting to them. And so my biggest challenge has been to really quiet that inner mean girl voice, which is really a voice of self-sabotage and self-criticism, and love myself for exactly who I am. So I tell myself every day, Christine, if all you've done is loved, then you have done enough.
Well, that pretty much wraps it up. I'm Sarah Austin, and you can check out Christine's book, Choosing Me Before We, and buy it on Amazon or just go to mebeforewe.com to buy this book.